Hello everyone, and welcome to another Scratchy Seed video. Now today we're going to be going over a seed that is strictly for structures. So keep in mind there's not going to be any village, or there will be a village, but not any villages with a blacksmith and ores, or no pyramids, nothing like that. This is strictly just for some cool looking structures. So with that in mind, you spawn here with the diamond block, not diamond blonde, yeah, that's diamond blonde. Diamond block representing where you spawn, and the lapis showing you which direction, so you should spawn like this. Now, off to your left is where a lot of the cool looking generations and structures, which I'll get to toward the end of the video, is. But off to your right, actually pretty much directly to your right, is where the water village is. And you spawn in a pretty cool location. I mean, if you like snow, you can go to the snow biomes. If you don't, there's a couple different biomes around here. Obviously, there's 2 snow biomes, but just right off a little ways, I think this is around 200 blocks off this way, you will actually find a normal village, but it's submerged in water, which I think this is kind of wacky. Look at this. It's actually too deep in certain areas. There's tons of sheep everywhere. They invaded the village. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. Just, you know, maybe you want to make a house or something in this giant area of water. I don't know, if you look on the minimap, it's really interesting how this generated. But, regardless, it is useful for crops and crops only, so there's no blacksmith, so you can't get anything else from it. But it's still pretty cool to look at, and I don't know. Really, this is not really a good spot to build anything, but it's just cool to to know where it is, just to be able to go here. You could do some pretty cool stuff, and obviously there's some caves, systems, and stuff around this area, so it's not completely useless. Looks like there's a ravine over that direction, but the main stuff is all over in that direction, way over there, around 300, 400, 500 blocks over there. So let's just go ahead and fly over there just so you can kind of see the direction you need to go. Remember, the lapis block going off that direction was which way you're facing. So kind of behind you and to the left. So if you spawn facing this way, you turn all the way around toward the left and kind of go off this way. And the coordinates will be in the description of the video, and I will also show these waypoints and where their coordinates are later on. So you can see even in the snow biome there's some cool looking mountain ranges. There's a big swamp. Couldn't find a witch's hut anywhere around there, so don't get your hopes up for those. But just beyond the snow biome, which actually isn't too big if you think about it, there is some pretty cool looking stuff. And over here, this generation little spot that I marked is actually just the start of all these cool little generated areas. There's some floating islands and weird stuff over here, but I could see this being pretty cool. I mean, you could build something pretty awesome in here. But that's just one of the many cool looking structures. If we kind of fly over here, again, another snow biome, a couple cool looking cliffs and such, a big mountain over here, and then you actually have a huge forest biome. So again, if you don't like snow biomes, you can go over here to the forest. But there's some pretty cool looking stuff over here. Looks like a floating strip of land randomly. So it's just overall a pretty cool spot to make stuff in. Make a base, I don't know, make some giant fortress, a castle on some sort of awesome mountain. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. But there's also a pretty hefty ravine right here on the surface, which is marked over there as a surface ravine. It cuts through here pretty well, scratching the surface here and there. And then it actually meets another one. So it's a pretty huge ravine. They're kind of everywhere, so you just kind of have to find them. There should be another one over here. It is. Here it is. So pretty close to that one. Doesn't necessarily meet it, but it probably could dig a hole from this one to the other one. That's how close they are. But anyway, yeah, it's a pretty cool ravine system that kind of goes through here, and lots of different ores and such. Just tons of iron. So I could see this being a pretty cool looking area just to build stuff in. So hold on, let me pull up the coordinates. So spawn is -55, 70 to 57. The water village is -251, 74, 178. The starting of all these mountainous area is 178, 104, -7, and then right where I am about, kind of where these ravines are, is 415, 66, and 22. And that will all be in the description, so you can teleport to them easier with pasting them in, or just, you know, for your reference. It's down there in the description of the video, along with this seed, which is 288939572. So there you go. You can copy that from the comments, or not the comments, the description, and paste that in your world generation box, and you can have this exact world. Now, if you do find anything cool, even if it's not a structure, you know, maybe you find another village somewhere off in a desert, or maybe even find some special temple, or maybe a pyramid anywhere, even a dungeon of sorts, any cool place to note, feel free to put that in the comments, and be sure to include your coordinates so other people can find it as well. But anyway guys, hope you've enjoyed watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Ooh, that's actually a pretty cool looking hole. Random hole on the top of a mountain. And anyway, I'm getting sidetracked as I'm trying to close this out. Anyway, please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.